How's it going? So today we're gonna be changing the carburetor on Colton's go-kart. It's been running kind of bad recently. The last few times we've taken it out, it's really just been underpowered, sputtering, not really doing much at all. So the carburetor's back in underneath here. We purchased a new one off of eBay. I think it was about 20 bucks. And it's pretty easy to change out. We're just gonna take some stuff apart and get started. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is just take this cover off. From experience, I know that this hose, which is like a return hose,
I see the old carburetor.
It's pretty difficult to get back in. So I'm gonna try this time to not remove it from this cover, if that's possible.
It's a carburetor.
Let me get the right tools. Hold on one sec. So I found most of this can be worked on with just a set of pliers. This looks like it's probably about a 5/8. This looks like it's about a 1/2 inch or a 7/16. If you've got those, I have those, but it's just as easy to get a pair of pliers, not have to mess with it. So I'm taking this stuff out. It's been in the hundreds here in Florida during the summer, so we haven't really had that much of a desire to go riding these go-karts, but winter's coming. 2 months, we'll have some cooler weather. I'm sure the kids are gonna want to go out and ride. So my garage is kind of a mess right now, so found a 10mm, which doesn't happen often. Usually a 10mm socket or a wrench is the first thing to get lost, but all right, this is the hose right here that I was talking about. I'm gonna try to not remove it from this cover because it is not fun to get back in there. Hey, I think we can tuck it away here and not have to worry about it. It's very difficult to get back in this angled slot. So to not remove it is a plus. All right, we got it wedged up in there. All right, so you've got this gasket. I'm just gonna save it just in case I need it. You never know. So we need to remove this spring. There's the throttle linkage. There's the fuel line right there. I didn't want to dump the fuel tank, but Colton, can you get me the new carburetor, please?
There's also a little pipe that...
Yeah, just bring me the carb. Thank you. So the new carburetor comes with a fuel line. This thing's only a couple of years old. I'm gonna hold on to that for future. Here's the new carburetor. Is there a gasket in that box?
Yep.
Yep. There might be 2, buddy. Is there 2?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So it does come with new gaskets as well. So I'm gonna get all that prepped. I'm gonna pull this fuel line. All right, no fuel's coming out. Good. Fuel shutoff is off. Duh.
Oh, I'll turn it on.
I do have the shutoff valve off. So there's the gasket on the back side of the old carburetor. So I'm just going to
I'm gonna turn it up. I can see it.
stop.
At least I remember where it is.
There's no dirt here. Everything's clean and smooth. So, just gonna put the gasket on.
Oh.
All right, so I'm just gonna slide the carburetor on.
And then the gas thing goes. Old one smells like gas and dirt.
All right, so we got the carb on.
Okay, I'm gonna close that.
Going to shove the fuel line back on there. Had to reposition the clamp to get it over the bulb at the tip of the hard line on the carburetor. Just a little trick, if you're having a hard time getting your lines on, just give your line a little squirt. It's not gonna hurt anything. Slide right on. Boom. Okay. WD-40, any kind of lubricant works fine for that. All right, so that's there. We're gonna put our other gasket on. I'm gonna go ahead and connect the throttle linkage while I have that plastic piece out of the way. So that just goes on. The spring goes back in the same spot. Colton's pretty excited to get his go-kart back running, so
They're going next weekend.
we'll see. All right,
Saturday, whatever.
there's that. Nothing's gonna pop out. All right. Put the air filter cover back on. All right. Put our tube that we popped out back in there.
The mosquitoes are gone.
Okay. We're gonna put our filter back on. Filter's not too bad. It's probably got a little bit of a backfire. Kind of hit it a few times. I think this goes on first. There's like a screen here. Pop that in. That goes there. And then the cover. I'm gonna make sure we've got fuel.
Never touch the engine?
We'll fire it up.
Where's the engine?
Choke,
Touch the
run. I'm gonna get my tools picked up here.
Touching the engine. I don't get like.
Make sure we've got fuel. I'm not sure if we ran it out last time or not. Well, we got a little bit in there. This one was cross-threaded at some point. This fuel cap doesn't like to go on. So,
I think
cross-thread's the tightest thread. All right, here we go. So we're going to, I'm going to choke it.
I have to turn the fuel on.
So I'm going to choke it.
Do I turn the fuel on?
Go ahead and turn the fuel on.
I'm trying to. Is it hard?
It's difficult.
Because I don't know if you have to pull it.
So there's the fuel turn on.
Pick it up.
So if it's straight up and down, it's on. If it's sideways, it's off. Okay? All right, here's the test. This particular one, I guess I need to buy a new pull or something.
Yeah.
It doesn't like to
Oh, that almost
work.
It almost did. Turn on.
So you saw me struggling, and I've done this probably 100 times in my life. There's an on switch.
I forgot that there was an on.
I'm an idiot. All right, let's give it a try again. Turn it off, bud. Turn it off. All right, so the throttle is engaged a little bit, so we might have to adjust the throttle. The screw right there, the adjustment screw right here.
Still in there?
You're gonna have to adjust that. So what I'm gonna do is back it off until I see it separate from the. There you go. It has separated from the throttle linkage. And we'll come back a little bit, just a little bit.
Just in case it's too long.
All right. Let's see what that does. All right, flip it back on, buddy. There we go. Now we got a normal idle. All right, bud, you ready for a little neighborhood test drive? Yeah?
We're not really neighborhood.
Why is it not starting? Warm up. All right, go ahead. Oh, no, sit down. Just a PSA. Come on. Come on, really? Really?
Ready for full speed test!
get them out. We'll try to take them out sometime soon, okay? All right, what I always do every time I'm parking them is I shut the fuel off and I let it run out of gas. That way there's no gas left in the carburetor, or not a lot of gas left in the carburetor, and what's left will evaporate, hopefully not gumming the carburetor up. So we've had these about 3 years now, almost 4, I think. I forget. How old were you when we got these?
I think 6, 7.
6? You're 9? Yeah, you're 6.
Like 4 years.
So almost 4 years we've had these, and we've replaced the carburetor one time. They've sat for quite some time here and there. They go for 3 or 4 months at a time without being used. So I'd say that definitely works.